Welcome back to the Weekly Roast. How's it going, guys? How the hell are you? How are your hearts? And of course, how are your heads? Michael.
Mark.
How are we?
Very well. How are you?
Very well indeed.
Good to see you.
Post-bank holiday blues.
Yeah.
Oh, the bloody post-bank holiday blues. I think I should leave my wife. Sorry? That sounds like a different thing, Eamon. Oh, gee, those bloody post-bank holiday blues, the traffic back from the festival, fucking nuts. I think I'm leaving Stephanie in the evening. Got to book myself a room in the Juries out by Croke Park.
Lovely.
Do 3 nights there with an N64, wank myself into oblivion, and then get the HSS over to Holyhead, reinvent myself as a lumberjack. Because Holyhead, famous for its forestry and recruitment opportunity. Yeah, this is just a reference from like a Peter Kay bit in the 90s. Anyway, I went down to Doolin for the weekend.
Yeah, it looked gorgeous. How was it?
Very nice, very enjoyable. Lovely. Love spending time with my in-laws.
The West is best.
Indeed. Is it possible to drive down to the country with your family and not get excited and point out that random place on the roadside that one of your family members got sick? Do you know what I mean?
That's an incredible shout.
It is the niche, but there is an observation that I could be like deaf, dumb and blind in the backseat of a car and I will still remember, that's that random spot that she got sick. Do you know what I mean? I won't make a move for the 4-hour drive and all of a sudden you'll see one piece of gravel and that will remind you, that's the exact place you got sick.
That's it.
The obsession with places that we've gotten sick.
Yeah.
Weirdest place you've ever gotten sick?
Oh.
Worst place you've ever gotten sick?
In my auntie's fireplace at about 6 a.m.
Okay, was the fire on?
It wasn't, but it had been a very late and long session. I passed out on the couch and woke up and,
A drinking session, sex session?
No, drinking session.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Because your auntie, you know.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah.
No, but you know those, sometimes like those panic modes when you wake up, inebriated and it's piss or puke, you need to like run and find the closest place to do so. Yeah. So the fireplace.
Good stuff.
And I said nothing.
You said nothing. And like your dreams. It all went up in smoke.
Very good.
Nevertheless.
What about yourself?
Sorry, I just did nevertheless there.
I know.
That's usually a cue to move on. So get with the cues.
Okay.
Nevertheless. Weather than F's. Guys, welcome back to the Weekly Roast. It is the roast of workplace scandals. Obviously, we don't really have any workplace scandals here, he says with caution. But, am I going to have a threesome with you and Darren?
Oh, very good.
All we need is fucking Goldilocks. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe I'm Goldilocks in that scenario. Anyway, we don't have any workplace scandals here in the roast office as of yet.
No.
But life is long. Who knows what's awaiting us around the corner.
You essentially are a workplace scandal.
Brilliant. Giving you shit that you can't scandal. Rhymes with handle. Nice. So let's go. Okay, well, rather than beginning with the hilarious ones,
okay,
I do want to begin, well, actually, there's a few serious ones. I do want to begin with a couple of serious ones.
All right.
Just to read out to you.
Okay.
There's no other news, is there?
No, I think we're
ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to the show. We've had another enormous period of growth, so thank you so much to everybody. The new listeners, you're very welcome. The old listeners, you're very welcome. Thank you all. If you're listening to the show and enjoying it, click follow wherever you're listening at the moment. You'll get these episodes shown up in your RSS feed free of charge every single week. Excuse me.
You're okay.
I'm going to Portugal next Tuesday.
Oh.
Factory visit.
Going ahead
Amazing. For the baby brand. So I'm gone for 2 days with my business partner on that, which is very exciting. Brilliant. And lots of imposter syndrome, but look, that's what life is all about.
That'd be great.
So I need to figure that out in terms of recording, but aside from that, we're all good. Tomorrow we have the special episode coming out with Keenan Acton, who is the guy who collapsed during his first ever high rocks and ended up in a coma for weeks upon weeks upon weeks 4 weeks in total. That's yeah.
You don't need to bring levity to it. It's an amazing
He
story.
ended up in a coma for, they're saying, centuries. He's been defrosted.
Him and Walt Disney.
So we rescued him from the frozen food section of your local... no. Anyway, that's out tomorrow. It's fascinating. We spoke about overtraining, which I think is something, I mean, I obviously don't suffer from the affliction of overtraining, if anything, the opposite. But I do think as a concept, overtraining is interesting. I'm also interested in talking about self-optimization and the never-ending sort of dog chasing the mailman, what you call a conveyor belt of self-improvement. Sure. I find myself perennially marching on, and I feel like other people find themselves on a similar one, albeit for physical reasons, whereas mine are all just of the philosophical and existential. However, That's out tomorrow. It's really interesting, and he's a really interesting guy. So, check it out. And then, last but not least, I think we should do a Mayo special.
I think
we'll do a Mayo special and put it out on Friday. So there you go. Guys.
Amazing.
Thank you for listening. If you enjoy the show, you know what to do. Just drop us a follow and share the show. Send a message to somebody that you know and go, Dad, how are you? Listen, Mum said if you're going to sleep in the hamster hutch, would you please stop replenishing the water thing with jizz?
What?
In fact, she insisted. We'll replace your hay at noon. Just stop scratching. What
is the matter with you?
Several things.
5 minutes
I've been to
ago.
about 4 therapists in my lifetime. None of them have been able to identify. Finally got an ADHD diagnosis. Far too late. 34. Cool. Could have gotten a free laptop in 6th year. I need to study in a separate room. Cool. They're always done by weed smoking. The supervisor, some weed smoking wannabe who wants to be an actor and he's gotten a summer job overseeing student leaving cert exams and he just lets them cheat. Another injustice. That's what happens. That's the game.
That's not fair.
Student invigilators who are first year post school always let the kids cheat.
Really?
That's the game. Sorry, man, I'm just working on my audition for Thrones. It's never going to happen, Romeo. You don't speak Dothraki. You're from Glasstool. Do you know what I mean? Like those guys that, the jocks that get like obsessed with the movie 300. Where's he gone? Jared Butler.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He was doing ads there like last year for...
What, like Hello Fresh?
Yeah.
What, in between Urine Kate's, Aldi, it was Gerard Butler coming out. Hey guys, welcome to A Day in the Life. Nevertheless, welcome back to the... Here we are. Lad I worked with told us all his wife had passed away. Sad voice. Sorry. Okay. Wrong tone. Yes. Lad I worked with told us all his wife had passed away. And he was single dad to 2 kids. Used to constantly tell us about how the kids were doing in school.
Okay.
In their activities. What he made them for lunch and dinner.
Lovely.
Had a pic of them on his desk and all. He had the 2 weeks of Christmas off every year and other staff covered his shifts so he could take the kids to the wife's parents' house to spend it with them.
That's nice.
We all felt so sorry for him. Guess what? No wife, no kids, and he lives in his parents' box room. Absolute madness.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
That's
like sociopathic. Like
it's completely deranged.
That is mental.
Showing the pictures of... And I made them nuggets and chips yesterday. You've got a bit of ketchup on your face there, Eamon. No, sorry. Yes, I made Seffi and Liam. They love... I made them ketchup and nuggets. They love that. You've got crumbs. You've got golden crumbs all around your mouth, like a moustache of nugget. No, Seffi loved those. And then I made them dinosaur goblins on Friday. Do you know what I mean?
He's British now.
What part of Glasstool are you from, bro? It's completely insane.
That is mental.
But I do think that isn't that a condition? Munchausen syndrome or something, where you want people to... It's you sort of...
No.
You know that perennially why you want people to feel sorry for you all the time. What is that again? It's called Ask Michael O'Malley. It's called Chapter 8 of This Is Not a Self-Help Book by Mark Megan. You can still find it in your nearest shop. Charity or otherwise. No, you can get it on. No. You can get it online. Yeah. You can get it on
bestseller.
Most bestsellers remain online. Anyway, there is an illness that I'm setting myself up here where it's like you're so desperate for attention that you'll make up things like the fake wife. No, but I think it is like you could make up the fake kids, the fake fed kids, because of course they're fed as well with the nuggets. We've been through the nuggets already.
I thought you meant like federal agents.
Yeah, well, I mean, what, like spy kids? Not only do you have fake children, they're also working for the US government. Visas alone would be an administrative nightmare. Be fucking reasonable. They wouldn't have an ESTA. That's only 90 days. Damn. They wouldn't get the special the J2. Artists like me would be eligible for. Sorry.
Go on.
I got the revenue.
Yeah.
Good news from the revenue. I'm eligible artist exemption, baby.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, but do you know what? I was like doing laps in the garden, like doing the fake rodeo, celebrating. It was like, yes, but it's a follow-up email from my accountant, but it's only on the money you made in the book. Oh, brilliant. What's none of none? You know what I mean? Like, I'm rich. Nope. I thought it was going to be tax-free everything.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go.
Just the book.
Just the book. Just the profits from the book.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant. Honey, who wants a Freddo? Nevertheless, he's a loon.
Absolute loon.
fake kids, fake wife, fake. Who are the pictures? Whose kids are they?
You'd have to move him on from his role though. Like if that comes out.
That's a good question. Anybody in HR? I mean, you worked in HR, but we know how that ended. Who, like, if somebody lies, can you? It's not gross misconduct to lie, though.
It would depend if it had like an impact on.
Yeah, obviously, if they're working in a charity for, like, widowers, soldiers, and it's over, they live in an army base camp in Maryland. And he's going out and buying little mini cargo Christmas pants for the kids' Christmas stockings. You know what I mean? Then it's like an issue.
Yeah, that. Do you know what? That would be a scenario whereby gross misconduct. No, but like in terms of dignity at work and stuff, if you could make a case that you
dignity at work, coming from the guy who force fed himself a raspberry tart and got his balls waxed on TV. Let's play the fucking music. I think it's time we have a very serious conversation about the state of snacking in this country. It's embarrassing. However, Cadbury have finally decided to cater to those of us with actual taste buds. For those of us brave enough to ask, no, do you know what? To demand more from their treats. They've launched the new Cadbury Dairy Milk Biscoff Bar. It's the collab of the century. The smooth expertise of Cadbury meets the main character energy of Biscoff. It's got that crunch, that caramelised vibe, and honestly, it's Ireland's new icon. It's love at first bite, and unlike your last 3 situationships, this one is actually here to stay. Grab one, try it, and stop settling for mid-tier snacks. Okay, Michael, you are very welcome to we're doing an afternoon recording, you see.
Yeah.
So we're all out of kilter.
It's a different vibe.
There's a spice to the air. There's an urgency because the ep has to be edited immediately and then put out in the morning at 6 a.m. There is an urgency wherein one would say, okay, well, because there's very little time to edit, you should probably stay between the ditches. You probably shouldn't go into anything that's too heavy-handed. You should probably,
Some chance of that.
It was amazing to see Mo Farah, or what's his name? Oh, fuck.
Where are you about to go?
I was going to say Makara from Nika. Oh, no. No, just like... No, it was great to see the audience all together now chanting Free Makara.
Yeah, needed.
As he is on stage, free. I'm really glad that, you know what I mean?
That's social justice.
Free Makara. No, he's free. You paid 70 quid to see him all together now. Do you know what I mean? There are other people still incarcerated, Yes. Anyway, okay, let's get some readouts before we get into this.
Let's do it.
Not really a scandal. Oh, this is just, sorry, excuse me in advance, my friends. This episode is going to be gratuitous. This is like an old-fashioned Willy Bum Bum section, just this whole show. So just, not really a scandal, but years ago I was helping my old manager open a file on a USB stick on her laptop. There was loads of pics on it, so she told me to click on one and open it. When I opened it, it was a girl sitting up on her knees, scantily clad, with a cock shoved into the side of her cheek, bulging out like a beaver. And she had come all over from her eyes to her chin. I was literally shocked and went, ooh, and she nearly died. She was a real C-word of a manager. Then she just said, I'd appreciate your discretion with this, please. I'll deal with this later.
Brilliant.
I mean... The beaver reference.
Yeah, it's quite graphic.
Yeah, damn, like...
Oh, very good.
Bad. Yeah.
Did she have the other beaver on show?
No, that's not... You can't be asking that question. Sorry. That's invasive. It was a girl sitting up on her knees, scantily clad. I feel like the clads being scanty is irrelevant to me. If somebody's on their knees with a beaver-like mouthful of cock, okay, whether the clads are scantily clad, whether the clads are scanty or otherwise, it doesn't. She could be wearing a ski suit like Eddie the fucking Eagle, okay, and then like a Great American Dream, eagles, beavers, and shotguns. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
not bad.
Yeah, nice.
So
Yeah, the negligee isn't really the...
Oh, she was wearing something from the Senza. I think it was the 450 brassiere. Not relevant. It's the mouthful of chung that we're worried about, okay? Oh, God, chung. What even is... We don't know, but we know. So, moving on. Company I worked for one night, when the store closed up, the security guard and one of the staff members were having a fling. They were in the display bed, going at it on the shop floor.
Surely not.
All the mannequins turning their eyes with embarrassment. Do you know what I mean? It's a real movie scene. The boxers just land on the mannequin's head, and she's shocked with her hands out. They were on display in the bed, going at it on the shop floor in the dark. And a fire alarm went off, which turns on the emergency lighting. CCTV lit up like a Christmas tree, showing them at it. Sounds like a movie.
It does. It's very like slapstick early 2000s movie.
It sounds, if you were working as a security guard and you were to be riding one of the staff members, yes, though.
Yeah.
If it was working in a bed shop, we go back to yours, you must be mental. Why would we risk it? Surely you'd be going, let's go right here.
Don't bring apples to an orchard.
Do you know what I mean? We, first into the bed straight away.
Yeah. Just test each bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair play.
Trying to think of mattress. Mattress dick. No, doesn't. It's terrible. Not really. Not even a pun.
I enjoyed it.
I used to work in a large company, and 2 of my colleagues were married.
Okay.
With a 1-year-old.
Oh,
as in, they hadn't.
Yeah, they were married together.
Invented the law. And gone, one of those, we actually operate under the Irish land law, do you? Well, do they not wear deodorant back then? And they didn't have the internet to believe in conspiracy, you know what I mean?
The minute they say error, you're gone.
I can't be tried by your court. You can, you will.
I refuse your
I refuse. You didn't do the intercert, brother. So, of all the laws, you're not exactly, Ally McBeal. I used to work in a large company and 2 of my colleagues were married with a 1-year-old. Turns out the man was having an affair with the junior member of staff that worked off-site.
Bastard.
The wife worked in head office. Probably not anymore. Probably not for a while, I'd say. He had a child with the affair partner, the same age as the child he had with the wife. It only came out when the kids were 2. How?
What?
How did it only come out when the kids were 2? Was this like some sort of movie where they got through to the final of a dance recital and they both performed the ancient trick that his grandmother had taught them? And when they did it, it revealed a birthmark on their lower ear. And only 2 people from the Shen dynasty would ever have. Do you know what I mean? This sounds like a follow-up movie to Save the Last Dance.
It does.
With Catherine, what's her name? What's her name again? She was in 10 Things I Hate About You as well.
Oh, not Heigl.
No, not Heigl. Catherine. The boss was called Margarine.
Oh.
Spreads easily.
Very good.
Not very good. I feel like it's equally as effective to just be like, did you see our boss there, Tiffany? Yeah, shags all the members of staff. Cool. That's mental. That's absolutely mental. It's think about it, your first day of a job. Hey, how's it going? Hi, how are you? Oh, yeah, how are you? Where were you before? I think I used to know a salesperson over there. Is Tina still there? Tina with the no, she's not. She's I'm mat leave. I'm fucking mat leave. We've got an accumulator for the lads. We'll get you to the fancy football. You probably end up a fucking year ago if that was anything to do. Do you know what I mean? Workplace banter on the first day. You'll be one of the lads, will you? Nope. Don't want to. He plays all scratch golf. Okay, you're on the scratch. Anyway, you know what I mean, though? You arrive into a new workplace. It's your first day. How are you? Oh, yeah, so I just went around and saw the old various stakeholders, CFO and stuff. And then I just went over to the boss there. Tiffany. Yes, Tiffany, yeah. Yeah, you know what they say about Tiffany? No, I read her LinkedIn, though. Pretty impressive. She Singapore, she was there for, formidable. She's in the UN. Yeah, spreads. They say she spreads like margarine. Sorry? She has spreadsheets. I didn't think she'd be doing that because she has a PA. So, no. Her legs, they say that because her legs are like margarine because, buttery, oily because she's like really well moisturized. No. Her legs, with the vagina, she spreads her legs open and that's why she's like Just tell me that she's,
she's an easy
horny.
single.
Just tells me that she sleeps around.
Yeah.
A loquacious lady not a lady of the night, but like
a lady of the day or the.
So no, because that's still paying for it. It's just complete slop. You know those nicknames? Oh, we have a friend and we call him Crime because crime doesn't pay. Just stop calling him. Just stop calling him.
That's a good one.
Having a tight friend is just
Yeah, get rid
Okay, here we go. We're a full-on swingers group in a large public service workplace.
Oh.
As we know from every podcast that ever touches on this, swinging is very common in Ireland. I'm always inundated with messages from swingers. The demand seems to be there for me to do a big episode on the swingers. I know the Johnnies did one on swingers.
Okay.
So I feel like assumingly they've covered it all.
Yeah. Do you think it is that prevalent, or do people just talk about it? I feel like there's a lot of folklore around.
I think I would argue that swinging and affairs, not that they're the same, of course, they're very different, but I think people are definitely a lot more sexually adventurous and active than traditional Irish media and our culture, like our open culture would. Like we spoke recently about subcultures in the show.
Yeah.
I think one of the reasons why subcultures happen is because cultures are repressed, right? And like say with music, it's whenever music gets so stale and sterile in the mainstream, that's how subcultures are born, because it forces people to go underground to create new things, which is how things get interesting again. Then the things that get interesting get popular, then they get popular to the extent of mass appeal, then they get diluted and blah blah blah, and it's a whole cyclical thing. So I think like culturally Irish people, we're still like we're still receding from the church's grip. We're still figuring out to find a little bit of balance between like complete other end of like separation of church and state, where people are like, don't ever, if you get questioning, if you get your child questioning, you should burn in hell. Cool. You sort of, what do you mean by that? You've got that extreme, but then so I feel like we are in a weird era wherein we haven't yet confronted the fact that we are just like a multicultural nation with people, some of whom have beliefs religious, other people don't. But in terms of sexually speaking, I think that there is definitely a lot more sexual stuff going on than our open conversations would lead us to believe. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Probably it's just that sort of reaching pseudo-intellectual philosophical drool from a South Dublin man in his mid-30s who lives in the north side and has actually not lived in the south side only lived in the south side for like 3 years of my adult life. So if anything, I'm not that guy. Worked in a fast food place in Gorey. We put straws up our arses before every shift.
Brilliant.
Good stuff. You know, in like movies, whenever at the beginning the guy's working flipping burgers and he's like, you know you're too good for this place, right? You're not. You're shoving straws up your arsehole. You should be fired. You should be demoted.
You should be imprisoned.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you reckon they use the straws, or what was the...
No, the idea is the straws, the punters use the straw.
Yeah, no, I know that.
They put the straw. The mechanism you're failing to understand there, grasp. What's the?
No. It's not so much rhetorical. I'm just more trying to confirm that they actually got them general public to use.
I would say they get a handful of the straws, which is probably a pleasant thing to do with your hand.
Okay,
just gripping a handful of straws.
Yeah.
For me, physically, that movement is like an enjoyable thing to do.
Yeah.
And then I'd say they shove them up their hole. They would probably have to do a swivel motion because only the ones at the epicenter of the straw grab will be getting actual penetrative action to the hole. So they have to swirl it out.
Yeah.
Operate like,
rotation.
One catches, like sort of like a mama pig, making sure that the baby pigs are all getting a bit of tit. You at the back there, over here. Do you know, she'll have to swindle them in and out. So you have to make sure each straw gets a bit of ass. And then we should clip this up when meeting sponsors.
So guys, this is an example.
Culture Ireland, this could be you. You could have your name all over this for the autumn, my friends. So you get the straws in your hole.
Brilliant.
Anyway, that's the plan.
Okay.
Every shift.
Nice.
Horrific.
That's disgusting.
There's no joy in that though.
No.
For the straw, for the ass, for the punch, for the
punter.
For the punter.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, the boss, apparently she got fired.
Shock.
Yeah, the boss, he really had the last straw.
Very good.
When the boss had shit in his lip, that was really the last straw. Okay, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, you're very welcome back to the Weekly Roast. Thank you so much for joining us. It is the roast of the most outrageous workplace scandals in Ireland. If we have missed one, let me know, because I've received it's just insane the things that are going on in the places that you work. So if you feel like we've missed one or left one out, get in touch with the show. You can follow me on Instagram at Megan Mark. Okay, right. Let's play some voice notes.
Let's do it.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
Absolutely.
On Eva, let's go.
I work on reception in a hotel. I was nearly going to say the county, but I better not. But I noticed one of the duty managers kept on going in and out of the manager's office, and a local club was holding a fashion show. in our ballroom. So I kept on noticing anyway, this duty manager kept going in and out of the general manager's office, which was located near the reception area, but the light wasn't going on. So then I thought maybe he's just looking for something, maybe keys for somewhere or whatever. So in I walked just to say, like, can I help you look? And he was, what's a good word for this now? He was relieving himself over the CCTV that was overlooking the changing room of said fashion show that was being held on the premises. So let's just say it all unfolded after that. But he's still working there, and he is still a duty manager.
That is truly... If I was you, I would write an anonymous email from an anonymous email account, and I would send that hotel, was it?
Hotel.
Send that hotel, their guest relations manager or their events manager or their GM, an anonymous email and say, this is what happened.
Yeah.
And you should take action. Otherwise, I'll be letting people know.
Completely.
Because if that person has done that once, the likelihood is that he'll do it again.
Without question.
It's the fact that he's going in and out. How many, like, they're like fucking teenage rates. Do you know what I mean? Those numbers.
Those are early work from home days.
They're early work. They're COVID numbers. They're like, oh, you've got a cast and you're bedbound for 6 weeks. They're the English patient numbers. Do you know what I mean? They're first ever iPhone numbers.
Home from the Gaeltacht numbers.
When you got WAP on your phone and you were able to download your first ever image of breasts, numbers.
WAP.
WAP. Do you remember WAP?
I do indeed.
Literally €63 in credit for one nipple. And by God,
you worked.
Did you get your WPN out of that?
You did.
The wank per nipple. It paid for itself. By day 3, you'd be walking around like Monty Burns. Your wrists. Your wrists would be just completely fucking gone. Coming down for cereal looking like Pete Sampras. My mum would be like, what the hell is going on up there? Just completely insane.
Where has this gotten to?
Oh, yeah, disgraceful. Creep.
How does someone keep their job after that?
Like, oh, it all unfolded. Not enough.
No,
it didn't.
Get the guards involved.
Get the guard, like, immediately.
Yeah, 100%.
Get on to the people running the fashion show.
Yeah.
Famously morally together people.
Oh,
do you know what
I
mean? The fashion industry. Well, come on, it wasn't Dior. You know, let's be real. It wasn't Galliano before we got cancelled. You know, it wasn't fucking Kate Spade. May she rest in peace. Like, come on, the guy's just a local creep.
Yeah.
And the worst thing about local creeps are there's a familiarity to them. So it's, that's just fucking Shirley.
Yeah.
Shirley. Yeah.
Shirley.
Let's do another one. Less creepy.
So I used to work for a multinational, global company, all over the world. And I worked in the Irish part, but was connected to the UK. So I used to do a lot over the UK and back. The finance manager was a tightwad. You know, if you lost a taxi receipt or a train receipt or a parking receipt, wouldn't pay the expense. He was really tight. And I was like, don't have the receipt, don't get the expense. So people were always panicking if they lost a receipt, they'd lose money. Turns out he robbed the company blind of about 300 grand sterling. And the company found out about it and they sat him down and they had a word and said, what's going on? And he said, listen, I'll remortgage my house. I'll pay you back. Please just don't prosecute me. And they went, fine, pay us back. So he remortgaged his house, paid them back. And then they went, yeah, you know what? We're going to prosecute you anyway. So he ended up going to prison. I think he got about 6 months in prison. And then he had an ankle bracelet for I don't know how much longer after that. Could have been 6 months, a year. But yeah, he then couldn't work as an accountant ever again. And I'm after heard, I think he was driving a cab. And that was over in the south of the UK. But yeah, scabby bastard robbing the place blind. I actually laughed when I found out that he paid them back. He decided to prosecute him anyway. This company is a multi-million pound company, but
driving a cab on the run from cab, more like it.
All right, good.
There's your headlines there. Fucking write themselves. Dirtbag.
Yeah.
Corporate scumbag. Thief. Bastard.
Yeah.
300. I love that by the company.
Fucking.
That's the game.
That is
the game.
Going.
I love it.
Yeah.
Get back. Keep him on side. Get back all the money, and then go after him legally. That's the way to do it. Because otherwise, you might never get your cash. He'll plead bankruptcy. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Maybe that's only why you got 6 months. The fact that you did pay them back. Like that seems like for 300k, that doesn't seem like a lot of time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unless it was an Irish court, then it's mental. It's the longest sentence handed down in the last 5 years.
It's a life sentence.
Literally, that's 6 months. No, lad, that's a bit harsh.
Appeal that.
He only killed 17 people. Do you know what I mean? He's only got 70,000 previous convictions, you know?
Just another institution to burn all ties.
all of
God forbid you get a speeding ticket.
We'll go after the hospitals next. Not one of the got a phone call to say, this is from a small business owner. Okay. Got a phone call to say that we think X is having a stroke in work. The ambulance has been called, etc. Turns out it was just a reaction to Viagra.
Oh. What type of stroke was he having?
What type of workplace is he taking Viagra at? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all well and good if it's like, oh, he's gone into the break room, he hasn't been seen for an hour. It's not very good if he's like, he's gone into the little break room.
Oh, God.
To fucking hang up the Wellingtons. Do you know what I mean? Oh, he's on finger painting duty. Electric chair. He should be shot on sight.
Stop
it's totally different,
though. Stop that. I know. We know.
If he's out feeding, you know.
No, we know.
So it's just dependent. We need to know the workplace to understand the magnitude and the severity of the wank, really. Isn't that it?
That's it.
Words I didn't think I'd say on this show. I don't know. It's one of those. It's one of those episodes. We're going to have to maybe release it and then bury it down the feed. What?
Little break.
But it's true though. Sus bjug, as they call it.
Ah, lovely.
I swear on my life, this is true. A shit got thrown out the window in work. Oh. I love the way she says a shit got thrown out the window. It's almost like personifying the shit, giving it like sentience. A shit got thrown out of the window in work after it wouldn't flush. They questioned all possible culprits until the source of the shit was caught. Absolute chaos. People were accusing each other. Etc. And I said, how did they find the person? And she says, because of where it happened and who was there were only a few people who it could have realistically been. So the most likely culprit was called into the office and was told that they can see her going into the toilet and on the outside camera could see the window open, etc. Even though they couldn't. She then admitted to the whole thing.
That is barbaric.
I feel bad because that's a woman who has suffered immense... an Everest of embarrassment.
Yeah.
And she has felt cornered to the extent that she only has one choice, which is, well, two choices. She either deals with the incomparable embarrassment of telling people that she's tried to flush the loo and she can't do it successfully, or she goes rogue, breaks rank, takes matters, shatters into her own hands,
lovely.
Literally, and then tosses, do you know what I mean? Tosses the poo from the the window. It's just like rescuing, those videos of heroes throwing cats out of burning buildings instead of saving themselves. 4 firemen down below with the bedsheet trying to catch this poo. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's completely insane.
It's wild. I will say though, and we recently came across an example of this, the condition that some people leave workplace bathrooms in.
Don't start. It's actually this.
But workplace bathrooms are a disgrace.
It's where hope goes to die. Truly, like if you want to be humbled on a real primal level, go to the bathrooms in your workplace or the music festival. Workplace is worse though, because in the workplace there is like a shared, okay, when you go to a music festival, individualism runs rife and people don't feel like they're all in it together.
That's
okay?
hedonistic,
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But they don't have there's no accountability.
Yeah.
Like with airports, I always make this point, people don't give a fuck in airports because they're all perfect strangers who they're apparently never going to see again, so they'll behave like assholes in queues and all the rest. I think the same exists in festivals with toilet etiquette. It's non-existent. People are just animals, like primal dogs. So in a workplace though, you share the space with these people.
Yeah.
And the state in which people, I can't. It actually makes me sick. It's so, and I know, but you do that. No, it's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. Ready? I'm going to move away from that because I actually feel sick. After a work night out, one of the interns didn't show up for work and didn't call in sick.
Oh.
Because we hadn't heard from him by 10:30 and he wasn't answering his phone, we had a duty of care given his age where we had to contact his parents to let them know.
Yeah, that would be valid.
I rang HR looking for the number, only to be told that he was actually in the HR manager's house after she'd shipped him and brought him home.
Let's fucking go.
She was 37 and he was 19 or 20.
Oh.
Needless to say, I couldn't imagine his fear levels, but at least we didn't have to ring his parents. I feel like her fear levels should be worse.
Completely.
The 20-year-old, lad who's just there for the laugh.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
That's fine.
37 years of age in a position of seniority, riding young fellas.
Yeah. And you're supposed to be the moral arbiter.
Oh, are they accepting CVs? Brilliant, Michael. You're a married man. You are a married man. Play the music, you pervert. Dog. Pig dog. Pog. Pogly the little piggy dog wants to play in gardens. Play the music.
I worked for a very well-known company. Well-known. Lots and lots and lots of establishments worldwide. But there was a high-up managers in the offices that rarely came down to the peasants on the shop floor. But this one manager sent a picture of a vibrator up her pussycat, and she accidentally sent it to the manager's WhatsApp group, but all the managers were included. So it filtered onto the shop floor very quickly. But when she realised what mistake she made, she sent in another message to say her phone had been hacked. I went down a tree, talked about for weeks on end, but she moved on very, very fast. Very fast. But yeah. And if the world could talk in this specific shop, what?
I feel like having very, very limited experience, limited to the extent of no experience in working in a sort of Nigerian hacker or a Southeast Asian hacker or a South British or in any sort of hacking. Famous, hacking, scamming den.
Yeah. A den.
Well, that's what they are. They're sort of like dens where they've got all their computers linked up. I've done a lot of reading about scams and scammers. I feel like if you're doing that and you're doing scamming and hacking, I've yet to encounter a method wherein the hacker gets access to somebody's device and in lieu of, gaining access to their banking apps and perhaps, transferring funds to an offshore account, that they actually plant an image of a vagina with the sex toy into the photo album on the phone and then get that image and then send it into the workplace WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
And that's it. They go, right, that's us done, lads. Lunch. I've got an old pensioner in Milwaukee willing to give us 200 grand because she thinks I'm the Prince of Azabaza. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just hacked.
Yeah.
Hacked is completely insane.
I don't think anyone who has claimed being hacked in the history of technology has been hacked.
I must have been hacked. You walk around SuperValue with the PIN code to your phone sellotaped to the back of it with sellotape. And it's also your debit card number. In terms of sitting ducks, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not. It wouldn't take, Alan Turing.
Yeah, there's no Enigma code.
No, exactly. It's not Snowden levels.
No.
What's on Snowden?
Has
he gone pro-Russia?
Well, I think he's being protected by Russia. I don't know if he's pro-Russia.
I remember that original documentary about him, the whistleblower, like when he first came out. It's one of the most fascinating journalistic pieces of work I've ever seen in my life.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he was well intended.
Okay.
I think,
No, that's interesting. Career as a diplomat ahead of you, I'd say.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, do you not think Snowden now was a bit well intended?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. I build you up to knock you down. That's the dynamic.
No, it is.
Sometimes I don't even know. I went out a road myself. Yeah. I'm a human.
Yeah.
You can read it in my book. Let's.
Where do you sit on Snowden?
What?
Where do you sit on Snowden?
Lisa from Steps. Lisa Snowden.
Fucking move on.
I think Lisa Snowden was the name of a girl in Steps. Steps, damn. Oh, God. Okay, let's just go.
So basically, there's a guy working for a well-known Irish company having a midlife crisis or something. He had a wife and kids at home. Went and joined one of these online chat rooms with some girl. It was video sexting, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And she looked him up and found out who he was through, I presume, LinkedIn or something, and basically wanted money. So sent the video as a bribe to the CEO of the company and to his wife, basically saying she'd release it if she wasn't paid whatever money. And I think the only reason he's able to be fired, I think what I've heard, people had to actually watch it. I think HR had to look at it. I don't know, but the only reason he was fired, I think, the only grounds for firing was he used a company phone or laptop to do it. So then it went against policy.
Yeah. You got swindled.
That's it.
It happens.
It does.
I knew a guy, you actually might have known her. I know a girl whose dad got done.
Really?
He was on Facebook and some buxom blonde started messaging him and was like, within 3 messages, he had his cack down. He lived out in Florida and he had the old khakis. The khakis were around she barely said, what you up to? And the khakis were gone.
No.
Down by the knees. Do you know what I mean? And he sent her a few pics. And bear in mind, she was like, oh, he isn't very computer literate. He sent her 17 dick pics in the space of 5 minutes. He's not exactly a Luddite, you know what I mean?
Can't plug the HDMI in, but can,
exactly.
Thinks multiple angles.
He constantly mistakes Netflix for the internet,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But is able to send one of the shaft, Panasonic, do you know what I mean? Give a man a fucking potato and he's going to send you a picture of his phallus on it. The tragedy of mankind is that. So yeah, he got done and then bribed.
Jesus.
But then he played the old, I'm just so upset. I don't know what happened. You know what happened.
You're very aware.
You were very horny.
Yeah.
And this buxom blonde messaged you and said that she thought you were a good looking man and you were flattered and bored and you sent her a picture of your dick.
Yeah.
And then now she's threatening, she was contacting his friend list on Facebook. And the worst thing about that is it's all like, Hal, who we went to University of Alabama with in the 70s. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm going to send you a pic of fucking Roland's heaving,
Happened to a friend of mine last year.
Did it?
He matched with someone on Tinder. They got chatting and they were like, would you fancy a video chat? And within minutes, there was a screenshot of him and his todger. His face.
Why is the todger out after
He took an upshot.
People need...
He took an upshot.
Always the upshot.
No, never the upshot.
Always... Wait, what?
Below dick and face in the same shot.
Oh, howler.
No.
Who does that look good on, by the way?
Who knows? But he had to send a message into our group being like, lads, this person has just demanded money off me. She has said she's going to send these pictures to all my mates. And then it was a screenshot of his following. She found it on Instagram.
And what did he do?
He had to pay her off.
Did he?
Yeah.
I thought it was never. You do not negotiate with terrorists.
I would have thought you never paid them off.
Yeah.
But yeah, a couple £100 later.
It's very easy to say we don't negotiate with terrorists until your dick is about to be sent to Kieran Hurling Sandyford. Do you know what I mean? Some lad who gave you maths grinds is about to receive your ball. It's very easy to say we don't agree with that because it's Darren's aunt Anne. Do you know what I mean?
Negotiate.
That's when you go Kofi and Nan on these motherfuckers. is like, that's when it's like, right, let's go, Denzel.
Yeah.
Hey, man, can we get a negotiator?
Oh, nice.
Who can speak Albanian? How is it that hard to find somebody speaking Albanian? Do you know what I mean? Ever seen that movie?
Yeah, I have.
Brilliant movie.
Yeah.
Clive Owen, isn't it?
Was it?
It's Clive Owen, I think, who he breaks into the bank.
Yeah.
What's it called? The Inside Game. Very good movie.
Fantastic.
Super movie.
Fantastic.
Okay. Not bad.
Very
but yeah, it must be quite common then.
Oh, it has to be.
But I just think if somebody's asking you for a video call, no.
Gone.
And if you are, let it be normal. If within a minute she's like, you couldn't possibly be that horny. You could not possibly. How are you horny from the most boring Tinder ever? It literally says, my dream dinner party guest will be David Attenborough, Louis Theroux, and Robin Williams. Here's a picture of me holding my sister's baby to make me look less annoying. Do you know what I mean? No one's that horny. Women, I think I can speak on behalf of all women all the time, always. Yeah. I know what's best for women.
Clip that.
And that's the clip. Oh, did you hear what else he said? Oh,
I always thought it was a prick.
No, he knew that. Some love. Zip it. Yeah, it just keep your trousers on.
Yeah.
Yeah. One more before the road.
Let's do it.
Well, Mark, Mystery Mick, how are things? And so, yeah, I worked in a cafe that used to have the farmers market outside kind of every Sunday. And one of the stalls was run by a lovely lady and her husband, and they were selling organic award-winning honey. She'd come into us every morning for tea. She's really nice. We'd have the chats. But she always wore a wig. She told us that it was because she had cancer. And then one day they just randomly disappeared, never showed up to the farmers market again, and we never heard from them again. We found out then a few months later she was actually a con woman fugitive. She's wanted by the PSNI and the FBI for tax fraud in the States, in Texas, I believe. She was, and the name she was using at the farmers market or using with us was obviously just one of her aliases. And that's obviously why she's wearing the wig. And then, to make matters worse, her honey was just Tesco honey that she was putting into jars and passing off as her own award-winning honey. So yeah, RT have a documentary about her, I believe. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, absolutely mental.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is actually very serious.
Okay.
Ain't a damn thing funny about the land of milk and honey.
Oh.
Who's that?
Oh.
Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. Me wonder how I keep Grandmaster Flash. So, the greatest of all time. Probably transformed hip-hop, that exact beat. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, they just don't care. Okay, let's rein it in with the stage antics, Grandmaster. Mr. Flash. Yeah, so apparently this couple were renowned for scamming.
Okay.
And she was prolific all over the country.
Right.
And then eventually died in very suspicious circumstances.
Wow.
Potentially by murder-suicide.
Jesus.
But what happened was that the reason it got discovered is people broke into their house.
Okay.
Just everyday.
Yeah.
Everyday bastards.
Yeah.
We're not murderers. We're just everyday tyrants breaking into pensioners' homes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Petty larceny. They were robbing the gaff.
Okay.
And then they're like, oh, fuck, there's 2 dead people here. We don't want to go down for Moida. So they called the guards.
Jesus.
They're like, how are you? Yeah, listen, you better get down. Sorry, I'll take can you hear me? I'm just got the balaclava on. Sorry, I'll take that off. All these videos of people with balaclavas doing the rounds at the moment.
Really?
Have you not seen them?
Like you see lads in town and stuff.
I'm talking about like break-ins, loads of viral break-ins.
Really?
Very scary out there.
Oh.
Lots of viral break-ins happen.
Hasn't come across
your feed. No. Well, you probably have a friendlier feed than mine. Mine's the Mariana Trench of content. Yeah, it's insane. There's more on that couple, but apparently, complete scam artists.
That's crazy.
I would love to know what people feel about scammers. Do they deserve to be treated like victims of their own insanity, or should they be, dealt with in the cold hard fist of the law? I believe the law.
I think confidence people are some of the lowest forms of like you taking people's peace of mind. No, it's not just like robbing them. Yeah,
it's the manipulative, and it's always the vulnerable and the weak. It's why I get really, really infuriated. We've had it before with people promising, like fortune tellers taking money from older people to say that they're going to get them in touch with their deceased loved ones. everyone does their own thing to find peace, but if you're repeatedly visiting people and taking their money, it's scumbag stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And on that polite and very earnest note, I'm going to bid you a good day.
Okay.
And I'm going to go home.
Okay.
And make sweet. I'm going to work. Yeah. I'm going to do this edit. Guys, thank you so much for listening to the Weekly Roast. If you enjoyed the show today, click follow wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be back tomorrow with our amazing story on Keenan Acton. If you have any suggestions for sauce on the side for the roast mortem or for the Weekly Roast, let me know. There are lots of exciting things afoot. Next week will be a little bit different because I'm going to be away. So let's try and figure that out. Let me know. Do you want a podcast from Portugal when I'm on the road? Like a sort of DIY on the road one, or will I just take the time off and make up for it with other sauce on the sides? Let me know what you think. This is all of our decision. Anyway, let me know.
Go home.
And I'm going to go home. Guys, much love. Thanks so much for listening. We'll speak to you very soon. All the best.